mother of the book. The origin of all scriptures is with Allah. It does not change. What is the origin of all scriptures? Some narrations and commentaries say it is the preserved tablet, but many meticulous scholars argue that it is not, because the preserved tablet is subject to erasure and confirmation. The written decisions in the preserved tablet can be erased, meaning they can be erased and altered. So what is the true origin of the scriptures? From where did Allah Almighty have all the scriptures written? From His eternal knowledge. He had them written in the preserved tablet. The writing of the scriptures in the preserved tablet happened later, because the preserved tablet is a created thing. The emergence and inscription of the 104 books in it happened later. So what is the origin of the 104 scriptures? You say it's eternal speech. You say the Quran is eternal speech. What does eternal mean? It means it has no beginning. But the preserved tablet was created later. It was written there. It was revealed in Ramadan. These Bayt al-Izza, the lowest heaven. So these are things that came later. Then how is the Quran considered eternal speech? You say the Quran is not created. Its writing on the preserved tablet came later. But the Quran itself comes from the attribute of knowledge of Allah. From the attribute of speech, the attributes of Allah are eternal. His knowledge is eternal. His scriptures are eternal. But its inscription on the preserved tablet is something that came later, because the tablet itself was created later. This does not mean that the Quran itself was created later. And with him is the knowledge of the book, al-Kitab. It says the mother of the book, meaning its origin. This refers to the eternal knowledge. It is also mentioned this way in the tafsir of Qurtubi. It is also mentioned this way in Khalil al-Qarini's Sha'bani Sunnah. Later, it is mentioned the same way in Ibn Hajar al-Haytami's Itaf Ahl al-Siyam and Itaf Ahl al-Islam bi Khususiyat al-Siyam. I just saw it recently and took notes page by page. The origin of the scriptures is the eternal knowledge. Don't get confused. Eternal knowledge does not change. Why? Because Allah knows all these things we mentioned. With what does He know? With a knowledge that is eternal. What is it not? It is not something renewed or updated. What does that mean? It is not exposed to change. Because why should it change? Whatever condition He tied it to in pre-eternity, whether the person will fulfill it or violate it, since He knew these in pre-eternity, why would His eternal knowledge change? There is no room for error. There is no place for ignorance. Do you understand?